I've kind of introduced you, but do you just want to? I don't know whether you want to introduce yourself very briefly. Tell us something interesting about yourselves. I said thrown you there, haven't I? That's a new one.
Well, I'm Debbie.
Well, I'm Conrad.
We're the Benefields, along with Bertie and Margot, our little puggies. And we moved to Egham from Walthamstow. And we started worshipping at St John's in 2009, which seems an awfully long time ago now. And we joined the band about a year later. And in 2012, we became worship leaders, working as a double act. So move over, Ant and Dec. The new kids are in town.
Very
And then
good.
Matt.
This is Levi Belfield's old address, 24 Collingwood Place. Allegedly, this is where Millie was taken when she was killed. This is what they want you to believe. Belfield is hiding behind here, waiting for Millie to walk past. Thing is, just behind is the front view of all the front of the flats. So there's no way he was standing here waiting for Millie to come out, do that, right? You do get people walking past. As you see, we've got a guy coming down here now. It's quite busy. It's not overly busy, but you'd really have to time it right if that's really the way that it worked. Let's go and have a look and see if we can get to the door of 24 Collingwood Place. Let's have a look at the journey that Millie would have took, right? So the official story is she's here. Belfield's hiding behind here. Come this way with me, Lee. Right, it's a bit of a tight gap here, right, but Belfield's apparently hiding here. Now, people walk past here all of the time, you would have been seen, plus you'd be seen by that lot. There's no way a guy's going to be hiding here. Because I don't think the gate was there at the time. There's no way a geezer's hiding here with all that going on behind you. Have a look, please. Already, I mean, I feel like I'm being watched here. "24, this way." So she's brought in here, allegedly, in full view of all of this. So she was able to come through here. Is it that one over there, Lee? Yes, this one. Ah, this is it. Right, so she's been allegedly she's been taken from the front, pulled all the way through here. I don't know, hand over mouth, if that's how the story goes, and brought here. So you've got all these lot round here, Lee. Look at all these flats and the view. I mean, you couldn't be more on display, really. Could you? But this is the time of day that it was. We're now filming, it's about 4:30. She officially goes missing at 4:08, and the last sighting of her is the bus stop that we're going to go to in a minute. And then allegedly, he's hiding behind that bush, in full view of all of the front of the flats, took her through that thing, brought her around here. Or, you know, if there's any noise, someone would hear, people in there, people up there, and then she's brought to here. I mean, look. 23 to 28, this is it. So that, trade. Right, we're not going to be able to go in there. So let's carry on then, let's go back to where we came from. Right, look at all them houses up there. Yeah, look at all the houses up there. It don't make no sense. You know, all of this being dragged through here. Yeah, that is it. That's the block there. Let's go back to the road. Right, so over there would be the back of the hedge, right? And that's where allegedly Belfield is hiding until Millie comes past the bus stop and she's seen walking past the bus stop by one of Gemma's friends. People on the family's side are pulling up all the eyewitnesses, right? And I do not trust Bob Dowler because he was arrested first and he was cleared, right? And he was cleared by the guy that had just put away Jonathan King. And that officer's name was Jeremy Payne. So she ends up here, allegedly. What's Belfield doing? Waiting behind that bush there? He's here, is he? Yeah? What's he doing that? Yeah, the chances of cars coming along. Turn around, look, there's people. Turn around, even now. Yeah? It's traffic. But this geezer, and there'd be no gates here then. There'd be no gates here, but he's here. Here she comes, here she comes. Bosh. Look, someone would have seen straight away. Someone would have seen. Car's going, well, he done that, come on. Yeah? Now come here. And tell me you wouldn't have been seen. By all them, all of this, there's still traffic now. Yeah?
At that time, there's not many people walking down the road. Also, it had been a few minutes that had passed since the train arrived, so the rush had already gone from people which were walking back home. So it wasn't busy, but there were always cars driving by. So you would have thought that something might have been heard or seen, but as it turns out, there was nothing.
Look, all you've been given is a dead-end story, and all it leads to is here. Yeah? This is what it leads to, this place. You can come to no other conclusion if you believe the official story, which I don't. And no one does anymore. Shit don't add up. And that, the bus stop, let's go back to the bus stop. Let's go back to the bus stop. And let's time it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. That's not good. 33 seconds. How long's that pub been going round the corner? 33 years. Right, so I'm going to pop in, I'm going to ask the owner. Hello mate, how's it going? Has this got different ownership to back when Millie Dowler was taken, this pub, do you know?
It's different brand, I'm not sure, well, definitely different if you're talking about the landlord, definitely different landlord.
Different landlord?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah. So this place is under different management from what it would have been in 2002, definitely.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think it's still the same brand and company, but definitely different management.
Yeah.
Been here 3 years. Yeah.
So there'd be no one in here that I could talk to that would know anything about Belfield, Bob Dowler.
Well, my old man got his cab once, but that's about it.
In whose cab? Belfield's cab.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to work for Shepperton Cars.
For who?
Shepperton Cars.
Shepperton Cars. Oh, right.
And that's all about all I know, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. What about Michael Payne, the father of murdered Sarah Payne? Michael Payne. You ever seen him drinking in here? I mean, how long you been here? This would have been 2014 latest.
I've been here 2 years.
Oh, you've been here 2 years.
Yeah.
All right. Is the owner not about or not about?
Not about. No, honestly, the owner's he's from Birmingham. He's only been here
Is that Benefield?
Benfield.
Benfield.
What, the
Conrad.
No.
There's not a Conrad Benefield attached to this place. That's strange. All right, mate. Nice one. Thanks a lot, yeah? See you later, mate. That's a fucking Masonic pub if I've ever seen one.
I've kind of introduced you, but do you just want to, I don't know whether you want to introduce yourself very, very briefly, tell us something interesting about yourselves. I said, thrown you there, haven't I? That's a new one.
Well, I'm Debbie.
Well, I'm Conrad.
We're the Benefields, along with Bertie and Margot, our little puggies. And we moved to Egham from Walthamstow. And we started worshipping at St John's in 2009, which seems an awfully long time ago now. And we joined the band about a year later. And in 2012, we became worship leaders, working as a double act. So move over, Ant and Dec. The new kids are in town.
And then last year, Esther asked us to think about becoming the new worship pastors. And that was a role which we both felt God had been calling us to. We thought about it and accepted. And we're really excited. We were really excited. We are really excited about this new role.